Daf Hashavua Megillah, Daf Tez Zayin Amid Aleph. We're starting from the bottom line of Tez Vav Amid Beis. Big crowd today. Thank you everybody for coming on a day of the Navi final. Such Mesiras Nefesh. Thank you very much. Says the Gemara, Vayimatze Kasev. It was found when Achashverosh wanted to get the book of Azachronos to see if there was anyone that had done him a favor. By Yimatze Kasav, it was found that it was written. So ask the Gemara, Kasav mi baile, without the vav, because Kasav would mean it was written from way before. And instead it says Kasuv, that seems like it was found that it was written right there. And it says, the Gemara Amar Lami, this teaches us, Shimshai Mochek, that Shimshai, the son of Haman, Rashi and Ezra says, and the Bach brings down here, was Mochek, a big, huge Rasha that played a part in the writing of the letter to stop the building of the Beis Hamikdash. The Gavriel Kosev, and Gavriel wrote it right then, so it was fresh. Amrav Asi, Darish Rab Shila Ishkvar Tamrasa. Rav Shila Ishkar Tamrasa learned out Maksav Shalamata. If we find that that's something written down here, Shalish Chusan Shal Yisrael Eino Nimchak. If it's for the schus of Klal Yisrael, it doesn't get erased. Ksav Shalamala. If it's a ksav that's upstairs, Lo Kol Shekain, all the more so won't get erased for the sake of Klal Yisrael, because that's where Gabriel is, and it's easier, if you will, for him to make sure that it doesn't get erased. Lo nasi mo davar. Lo kol shekain. Lo nasi mi davar. They when Achashverosh asked the servants what happened to the man that helped him, did he get any yakaru dulasa? They answered back, Lo nasi mo davar. Nothing happened to him. Amar Rava. So they seem to have been a friend of Mordechai and a hater of Haman, because they were willing to help. It's not because they love Mordechai, it's because they hated Haman. Because they just said, Lo nasi min davar, nothing happened to him. Not that he needs Yikaru Gdula, because they didn't answer back, he didn't get Yikaru Gdula. They should have said he didn't get Yikaru Gdula. From the fact they said he didn't get anything means he doesn't need that much, says Masha. Shasonim es Haman, Heichen lo. When it says that Haman prepared a tree low for Mordechai, Tana, we learned lo heichen. He really low, the pronoun low is really going on Haman, lo heichen. He was really preparing it for himself, because that's where he ended up on that tree. V'asa came to Mordechai. Achashverosh said, do that, whatever you said, Haman, that someone should take the king, the person the king wants to honor, take him out with the horse, ride him in the king's garments, put him in the king's garments. So he said, "Va'asa kain l'Mordechai." Do that for Mordechai. Amalei. So it says, "Va'asa kain l'Mordechai HaYehudi HaYoshev B'Shar HaMelech." All these adjectives. So the Gemara darshans each one. So Amalei, Haman said, "Manu Mordechai." Which Mordechai is it? There's a lot of Mordechais. Amalei HaYehudi, the Jew. Amalei Tuva Mordechai. There's a lot of Jewish Mordechais. Biyudai amongst the Jews. Amalei HaYoshev B'Shar HaMelech, the one that sits in the Shar HaMelech by the king's gates. There's only one. Amalei. Ahu, Sagile. So Haman said, listen, why do we have to give him so much honor? Sagile, it's good enough. Bechad diskarta, one village. Inami bechad nahara, or one river, Rashi says, to collect taxes. You see how much honor is worth. That he said, let's give him a village, a river, instead of giving him the kavod. Amalei hanami havle. This also you should give to him. Al tabal dabar. Mikol asher dibarta. Don't let anything, it should be everything that you mentioned, he should get everything. And Haman took the clothing and the horse. Azal, he went, Ashke di Asri Rabbanan Kameh. He found the Rabbanan sitting there in front of Mordechai. And Mordechai was showing the Hilchas Kamitza, how to do on the Kamitza, the Rabbanan. Rashi says Hilchas Kamitza because it was the 16th day of Nisan when we do the Tenuvas HaOmer, and therefore he was showing them how it gets done. Even the Chazia Mordechai Dabek Rable, when Mordechai saw that Haman was coming to greet him, coming toward him, the Susei Miyachid Yadeh, and he had the sus of the king in his hand. Mirtas, he got afraid. Amalur Rabban, he said to his Talmidim, Hi Rashil Lamikdal Nafshika Asi. This rush is coming to kill me. Zilu Mikame, go away, step back, go away back from me. So you shouldn't get burnt by his coals, by his fire, by his anger. He shaita nisatek Mordechai. Mordechai at that time put on his talits. The kamle l'susi got up to daven. Also Haman came. He stood in front of him. They say to try to make him that he can't concentrate. Va'orich, because he knew he was davening. Va'orich, add this, and he waited. Add the solik Mordechai l'susi until Mordechai finished davening. Amalahu. He said to the Rabbanan who didn't get up, even though Mordechai told him to get up, the Medrash says they said, "No, we're not leaving you." Amalu b'mayas kisu, what are you learning? Amalei b'zman shebeis hamikdash kaim. The Talmidim said to him that during the times of the Beis Hamikdash, mandim menade mincha, the one that gives a carbon mincha, ma'isi malei kumtze desulsa. He brings a fistful of flour. They didn't speak to him about the Omer of that day. They just spoke in general about the carbon mincha, mischaperlein, hits kapara. Amalahu, he said to them, Asamalei kumtza kimcha didchu. Your fistful of flour is coming, and it's pushing away the 10,000 silver talents, the coins of mine that I wanted to give to Achashverosh. Amalei, when Mordechai heard that, he said, Rasha, Eved shekon nechasim, Eved lemi, unechasim lemi. Well, you're 10,000 silver talents. You're my Eved. An Eved that has property, has money, shekon nechasim, Eved lemi, whose Eved is it? Mine. Therefore it's mine. Amalei, kum levush. So Haman then said to him, come, get up, lavush, wear the clothing. Lavush hani mani, put on these clothing, v'rachov haisusia, and ride the sus, the boilach malka, that the melech wants you to do. Amalei, lo yichilna. Mordechai said, like we learned by Mordechai so well, everyone remembers it. If we give a final on this, we probably will get it right. Amalei lo yechilna. Thank you. Amalei, he said, lo yechilna, I can't. I don't know, is the screen still on? Do you see? Yeah, all right. Amalei, maybe it'll work today. Amalei lo yechilna adai lana lebeibani. I can't go until I go to the bathhouse. The eshkol lemazia, until I take a haircut. It's not appropriate. It's not the way. To use the clothing of the king like this. Shadra Esther. So now Haman would have brought him to the bathhouse, got him a bath from the bathhouse guy, and then brought him to the barber and got him a haircut from the barber. But Esther circumvented that. Shadra Esther vasatinu, and she closed down Lakulu Beibani, all the bathhouses of Kulu Yumni, and all the barber shops. Beibani, so Haman had to go to the Beibani va'asche and give Mordechai a bath himself. Va'azov aisi zuze, and then he went and got a scissor mibase from his own house. Kashako beimazia, and he gave him a haircut. Badi the kashako, while he was giving Mordechai a haircut, Ingid, he was faint, v'isnech, and he groaned. Amalei, so Mordechai said to him, Amaika misneches, why are you groaning? Amalei God. So Haman said, Gavra Davi Chashuv Le'Lamalka, the man, which is, he was talking about himself, that's Chashuv, that was Chashuv, Mikula Rav Rivanohi, that it was Chashuv, then all the top people, Hashil Shavi Balani V'Saper, now became a attendant of the bathhouse guy and a barber. Amalei, so Mordechai, who said, who are you fooling? Russia. You rush of a lav saper so kfar kartzum. Oh, Yisa, weren't you the barber in kfar kartzum? Tana, and we learned Haman saper so kfar kartzum ayes mushtayim shana. Haman was shkayach. Haman was the barber in kfar kartzum 22 years. Basat shaklinu lamazia. After he gave him a haircut, l'shinu lamane, he wore him he put on the clothing. Amalei sak. So Haman said to him, sak, get up, berachav, and get on the sus. Amalei lo yichol, I can't. I'm weak from the days of my fast in Gachin. So Haman had to bow down with Solik, and he got up on his back. He Solik when he was getting up, but Mordechai kicked him. Doesn't it say that in the pasuk in Mishlei bin you shouldn't be happy with the fall of your enemies? Amalei, I didn't believe Yisrael. That's by Klal Yisrael. if you have an enemy in Kaisal, Vidchu, but by people like you, Ksiv, Va'ata Semo Tidroch. And you, on your enemy, you should tread. Vayikul Lefanov, and when Haman was going around, he was pulling the horse with Mordechai, and he said, so should be done to the king, to the man that the king wants to honor. Haman, when they were going in the neighborhood of Haman, in the neighborhood where Haman lived, Chazise Barta, Haman's daughter saw the Kaima Igra. She was on the roof. Saber, she thought, Hi Derachiv Avua. The one that was riding was her father. And the one that was in front of him was Mordechai. Why did she think it was Mordechai, David? Why was she in front? Her father's on the horse. Why did she think Mordechai is going ahead? So they say that Haman was doing the voice of Mordechai. So he was embarrassed. So he was covering his face. He was doing the voice of Mordechai. I don't remember who says that. She took the bowl, I guess the toilet of the Beis Hakisi. She threw it on the head of her father. He looked up. And she saw that it was her father. She fell from up there down to the ground. And that's what it means when it says Vayeshev Mordechai al Shar Melech. He returned to the Shar Melech. What does it mean he returned? He wasn't at the Shar Melech. He was fasting. He was with his Talmidim learning about the Omer. Amrav Shesha Sheshov l'sako taniso, returned to his sack and his tinus, his sackcloth and his tinus. And here's the main point why we're bringing this down. V'hainu d'chsev v'Haman nichvel beis Ovel v'chafoy rosh. And Haman returned to his house, Ovel, in mourning v'chafoy rosh, and dirty on his head. Ovel albito. He was Ovel on his daughter v'chafoy rosh, and he was dirty al she'irolo because of what happened to him, from that his daughter threw the toilet stuff on him. Haman told over to Zeresh, his wife, ulachol above all his friends. So then the Gemara says, wait a minute, it was his friends, it wasn't Chachamim. And then Karule Avav. But later, Karule Chachamim, then it calls them Chachamim later. So if they were Chacham, they should have been Chacham earlier. I'm Rabbi Yochanan, Kol Omer Dabar Chacham. Chacham, it's someone that says something smart, Afiu Bo Masolam, Nikr Chacham, they're called a Chacham, even if they're not such a Chacham. But if they say something smart, they're called a Chacham. Im Mizera Yudim, so on that, Zeresh Ishto B'chol Avav, his friends and Zeresh told him, wait a minute, Im Mizera Yehudim Mordechai, if he's from the Yehudim, then you're not going to get him. So the Gemara asked, wait a minute, they knew he was a Yehudi. Amrulay, they were really saying to him, Imishar Shvatim Kasi, if he comes from the most of the Shvatim, the other Shvatim Yachazlay, you'll be able to get him. Imishevet Yehuda, Binyamin, Ephraim, and Menashe, if he's one of those four, Lo Yachazlay, you're not going to get him. Why? Yehuda, Dichsev, Yadcha Ba'or Faybecha. It says in the pasuk about Yehuda, your hand will be on the nape of your enemies, meaning you'll always have, you'll be on them. Enoch, the other three, Dichsebeil, Ephraim, Ubinyamin, Umanashe, in front of Ephraim and Yamanashe, you should arouse your power because you're going to need it against them. They're very strong. Enough people of fun of you're going to fall. So therefore, find out if he's from the regular Yehudim, you'll be okay. But if he's from those four, you're in trouble. Then it goes, Kinafal people of fun of you'll surely fall in front of him. What's the double lashon? Darish Rabbi Yehuda Bar Eloi, Shtei Nefilas Halalu. These two fallings, Lama Amru, Lama, why? Amru Lo, they said to him, Umazu Mashul Le'afar Mashul Kochavim. They're like the dust, and they're like the stars. Kishain Yarden Al Afar. They fall all the way. When they fall down to the dirt. Kishain Olin Al Adla Kochavim. When they go up like Kochavim. That's kinafal tipa. When you fall, you're definitely going to fall. If you wouldn't, it would be good. But now that you're falling, they go up to the kochavim, you're for sure going to fall in front of them. The sarisa amelech hagiu, and the horses of the king came by. Sarisa. The attendants, the servants, the people of the king came to get home into the party by Avilu. They rushed him. They rushed him there, and then he didn't have a chance. I think Rashi says he didn't have a chance to wash himself off. Then by the party, Esther, by the second party, Esther said that my people, me and my people are being sold. Because they don't. Our enemy doesn't care about the worth of the king. Doesn't care about what the worth of the king. Amr lo. So she said to him, Tsar zeh eino shava menezek shel melech. He doesn't care about what the things of the king. Ikani be Vashti. He was jealous of Vashti, the kata, and he killed her. Ashti ikani b'didi. Now he's jealous of me. Umavi umiboy lemikdali, and he wants to kill me. Vayomer melech Achashverosh. Vayomer Esther Malka. Melech Achashverosh said, and he said to Esther Malka, Vayomer lamli. What's the double? Vayomer melech Achashverosh. Vayomer Esther Malka. What's Vayomer? Originally, Achashverosh used to only speak to her through a Meturgiman, an interpreter, because she wasn't of royal descent. Even the Amalei, since she told him, so right away he said to Esther Malka. Vatomer Esther, and Esther said, now the Mefarshim say that it was just publicly that he didn't speak to her. Obviously, privately he did. I think the Ben Yoda. Tomer Esther, and Esther said, Ish Sarva Oyev, Haman Arazeh. Who's this person? Achashverosh said, Esther said, Ish Sarva Oyev, Haman Arazeh, this terrible enemy. Haman Arazeh, this Haman. So she says a lot of things twice. It's a lot of words here. So Gemara says, Amar Belazim Alamed, Shoisamachve Klape Achashverosh. Ish Sarva Oyev, she was pointing to Achashverosh. You also are part of this. And the Malach came, V'satar Yad, and pushed her hand over Klape Haman to Haman. That's why you have the double lashon. She was going to say Ish Sarva Oyev and Haman Araj there also, but the Malach said it's probably not a good idea. The Malach pushed it away. So the Melech got up in his anger. He returned from Miginas Abisan, from the Ginas, from the garden Abisan of the palace. Makish Shiva Lakima. You compare the returning to the Kima, because it already says he went to the garden. Why does that say he returned from the garden? Because we compare the returning to the to when he got up. Makima, just like when he got up, Bechema. Af Shiva Bechema. So too, when he returned, he was angry. Why was he angry? He should have come down a little. I'll be done in 2 minutes. You could give it to me. Mamish be done in 2 minutes. I'm going to need you to click. The Azal Ve'eshkach Malach Yashar. He saw the Malach Yasharis, the ministering angels. The Idmulei Kigavri, they were looking like men. They were cutting down the trees of the garden. But Amar Lu, he said to them, what are you doing? Amar Le, they said to him, Haman told us to do this. Also Lebeise, he came into the house. But Haman Nofal Amita, Haman was falling on the bed. Asked the Gemara, Nofal? He was falling? Nofal, he fell. Well, Nofal sounds like it's keeping on going, Mibaile, it should say. Amar Abelazim Lamisha Bamal Ve'pilo Love. And the Malach came and kept on pushing him, and he tried getting up, and he kept on pushing him, so it was still happening. Omar, whoa, terrible things happening in my house, and terrible things out of my house because of you, Haman. Trying to seduce the queen while I'm here. So Charvona said, now Charvona is a hero. Amar Abelazar, Ap Charvona Rasha Bosa Eitzahaya. He was a Russia. He's the one that gave Haman the idea to chop down the tree and set it up for Mordechai. Kivan Shurashal, and this guy made Sasa. Once he saw that it wasn't working out, Miyad Barach, he ran off and he jumped to the side of Mordechai. I need to sift 3 more lines. That's what it means in the pasuk that it says in the pasuk. Vayashlech Alav, Hashem throws on him. V'lo yachmo miyado, and v'lo yachmo, and he doesn't have compassion. Miyado baroach yivrach. From his hand they run away. His friends run away and they go to the other side. V'chamas hamel shechacha, and the anger of the king subsided. Shechacha sounds like 2. Shtei shchichos alalu lama. What's the double subsided? Achas shel malka shel olam. One of the king of the world. We learned to say it, you remember? One of the king, it means one of the king of the world. The Achashverosh, and one of Achashverosh. Hashem's anger subsided. It means that he accepted their tshuva v'achashol of Kais of Achashverosh. V'amilah, and others say Achashol es of Achashavashi. They were both going on Achashverosh. his anger subsided. What happened to Esther and what happened to Vashti? L'kulam nasal ish. Now, it just mentions by Yosef, L'kulam nasal ish chalifos smalos u'binyamin nasal chamesh chalifos. To all his brothers by Yosef, it says he gave them one garment, and to his brothers he gave 5. So the Gemara is going to say, but he's making them jealous. The Gemara is going to go into it and say that he gave Binyamin 5 because it had to do with something that happened. Mamarchai, everyone have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. The rest of the finals should go well. It's Hashem. You should have a great vacation, and tomorrow we'll be doing it live again here from Yeshiva. Have a great day. Thanks for coming.